হ্যালো, হাই আপু।
Assalamu alaikum, bhaiya.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম। হাউ আর ইউ?
I am fine, and you?
আই এম অলসো ফাইন। নেক্সট মাহমুদ ভাই।
Assalamu alaikum, bhaiya.
ওয়ালাইকুম আসসালাম ভাইয়া, হাউ আর ইউ?
I am fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. And you, bhaiya?
আই এম অলসো ফাইন ডিয়ার। টুডে আওয়ার ক্লাস ইজ লিটারেচার পার্ট, অথেলো, রিটেন বাই উইলিয়াম শেক্সপিয়ার।
Othello.
হ্যাভ ইউ রিড দিস?
Yes, bhaiya. I have completed my study.
ডু ইউ নো হোয়াট টাইপ অফ প্লে ইজ দিস?
It is one kind of tragedy written by William Shakespeare, bhaiya.
Yes, yes. This is a famous tragedy written by William Shakespeare.
Yes, bhaiya.
Now, are you prepared?
Yes, bhaiya.
Okay. Who is the villain in this play?
Iago.
Sorry, bhaiya.
Who
Iago
is
is the most important character and villain also.
thank,
Oh,
thank
Othello is the
you.
protagonist and Iago is the main villain of this play, bhaiya.
Yes, he is the antagonist. Shanjida Apu, how are you? Please turn on your microphone. We are not able to hear you.
Assalamualaikum bhaiya.
Walaikum assalam. How are you?
Fine.
You have missed previous many classes.
Yes. I have some problems.
Okay, now I want you will never miss our next class,
Inshallah.
inshallah. Rajiv Bhaiya, how are you?
I am doing well today.
You are ill. I know you are ill. Now you are okay.
Yes, I am well now.
Okay, very good. Okay, now we can start our lesson. At first, I want to ask Shine Apu. Please
Okay, I try to say something about Othello.
tell the summary of Othello.
Honorable teacher, my dear delegate, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. That I would like to express qualification to my honorable teacher who has given me a chance to say something about Othello, written by Shakespeare. Before starting Othello, I present some important characters of Othello. Othello, a Moor, is the protagonist of this tragedy. Desdemona and Brabantio, Iago, Rodrigo, Cassio, Duke, Emilia, and Blanche. Now I discuss something about the summary of the Othello. There are many. There are a most important character and important character Iago. He's the most important villain also in this strategy, and he changed the events of these tragedy. Othello is a African Christian. He is a important character in this tragedy. He is the protagonist also. He is a great, great personality in this film. He in this film, and we noticed there are Iago is always millennium person, and he always try to compasses. There are many lots of year of the events, and we can notice. Sorry to say, but I cannot properly memorize all the events because I cannot properly reading this tragedy.
Okay. No problem. Thank you, Shaina
Thank
Apu.
you.
Thank you. Now, yeah, it is very important for you. Please listen to me what I say. You all will never
Okay.
turn off your video. You all
Okay.
will never turn on your video mode. Okay, and never leave this class. We will listen once as speaking, and you will get your opportunity to tell the summary. Next, I want to ask Mahmoud Bhaiya. Please, at first, you say something about the character of Othello, the characters of Othello, and next you tell the summary of Othello.
Okay, Bhaiya. At first, I want to inform the congratulations, and I would like to greet you from the core of my heart to give me a chance to speaking something to this class, Bhaiya. Now I am speaking about the Othello, the tragic play of William Shakespeare. At first, we have to say the character list of this play. Othello is the main protagonist of this tragic play. He is the general of army, and Desdemona, who is the wife of Othello, the daughter of Ravanshio, who was the counselor of this palace. And next, Iago is the main antagonist of this play. Then Emilia, wife of Iago, and then Cassio, the general soldier of Othello's army. Then Rosario, a noble person, and Montona, a governor of Venice. Now I am speaking about the summary of this play. At first, we noticed that the Rosario and Iago talking Italy one city gate about their own self-interest. At this, then they went to the Ravanshio, the father of Desdemona, to inform the matter that Othello and Desdemona has been escaped. At this, the father of Desdemona, angry with them and furious with them, then he went to the Duke of Venice and described the matter in details. Then Othello and Desdemona present at the Duke in front of the Duke, and the Duke justified with them very much well. And finally, Brabantio, the father of Othello, minimized the situation, and finally they gave the permission to marry with Othello. At the same time, the Duke of Venice ordered Othello to go to Cyprus to control the Venetian army to protect the Turkish army to protect the Venice from Turkish army. Then all the all the soldiers and Othello, the general of army, reached the Cyprus. At the meanwhile, the Montona tell Othello that all the Turkish army have been vanished and dismissed and drowned in the sea by the heavy rainfall and storm. At this, they arranged a party. In that party, the Iago, the antagonist of this play, made a conspiracy against Othello and Desdemona. He told Othello that Desdemona has a illegal relationship with Cassio, the general soldier of Othello. But at the same time, Othello made Cassio a lieutenant of the army. After some time, Iago tell Desdemona that the Cassio was the soldier of army, and finally he was given a rank of the Venice soldiers, a lieutenant rank. At the same time, Othello dismissed from the rank and made him a general soldier. But Iago tell Desdemona to reconcile the rank of Venice army and lieutenant rank. By the speech of Desdemona, Othello agree with her proposal and made him a lieutenant again. But Iago made a great conspiracy against them. At the same time, Iago tell Othello that Cassio and Desdemona has a illegal relationship. In case, he also said that they body relation with them by the stealing a handkerchief by the wife of Iago, Emilia. At this, Othello became angry and finally he killed the Othello, his personal wife. But Emilia, the wife of Iago, tell all the matters, and finally Othello understand the all matter, and finally he committed suicide. But this way, the play, there is no happy ending but tragic ending. This is all about the summary of this play.
Thank you, Mohammed Bhaiya.
Where this is my own way, I have made this summary, but I have not copied and memorized the summary of the Google Sheet.
Excellent. That was excellent. Now, I asked to Muktinandi Apu. At first, you will tell the important characters of Othello. Then you will tell the summary in very short.
Okay, sir. The important character of Othello are Othello, Desdemona, Iago, Roderigo, Iago's wife Emilia, and Brabantio. Othello is the protagonist of this play, and Desdemona is the wife of Othello. Iago is the main villain of this play, and Emilia is the wife of Iago. And Brabantio is the father of Desdemona. Now I want to tell the summary of Othello. Othello is a tragedy of William Shakespeare. It takes place in the 16th century Venice and also of Cyprus. Othello is an African Moor and works in the Venetian army as a Venetian general and married with a white beautiful woman named Desdemona, who is the daughter of prominent senator named Brabantio. When Brabantio knows about the marriage of Desdemona and Othello, he becomes furious and he decides to disown Desdemona. On the other hand, Iago has a secret jealousy and resentment towards Othello because Othello ignores Cassio, who is a jealous, and he thinks that his wife Emilia has a secret affair with Othello, and that's why he wants to take revenge towards Othello, and he makes a conspiracy against Othello and Desdemona. He wants to prove Othello that Desdemona is cheating him is cheating him and making an affair with Cassio. On the other hand, he decides to make a fight in the estate with Cassio, and that's why Othello takes the lieutenant post from Cassio, and then Desdemona takes up the Cassio's case and talks to the matter with her husband Othello, because Cassio is the good friend of Desdemona. But Othello believes that Desdemona has an affair with Cassio, and he suspects her. On the other hand, Iago steals a handkerchief from Desdemona's house by the help of Emilia, which is given to Desdemona from Othello as a token of love, and he places the handkerchief into Cassio's house and and tells Othello that this handkerchief handkerchief gives handkerchief is given to Desdemona to Cassio, and Desdemona is also in love with Cassio. Then Othello gets furious, and he determined that he will take revenge. He ordered Iago to murder Cassio, and he wants to strangle Desdemona. Then he murders Desdemona, and when the incident Emilia sees the incident, he tells everyone, and she also tells the truth to Othello that Iago is the main culprit introduced all of this. Othello then Othello uh, 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 then Othello becomes worried, and he kills himself, and Iago is and the authorities has and Iago is taken custody by the authorities.
Thank you. Thank you,
sir.
Muktanand Apu. Actually, this speaking will help you to improve your speaking level, because in this class you all gets minimum 4 to 5 minutes, and it will help you to improve your speaking level. Next, I want to ask Rajibur Bhaya. At first, you say the important characters of Othello, and then tell the summary of Othello.
Thank you very much, my honorable teacher, for giving me an opportunity to say about the characteristic and summary of the drama Othello. At first, I am describing the characteristic list of this drama. Othello, Iago, Brabantio, Othello, Desdemona, Roderigo, Cassio, Emilia, Duke of Venice, and Monteno. And they are now I am telling their identity. Othello. Othello is the protagonist or hero of this drama, and also he is the husband of Desdemona. Iago. Iago is the main villain of this drama, and husband of Emilia. Desdemona. Desdemona is the heroine of this drama, and she is the daughter of Brabantio. Desdemona is the wife of Othello. Roderigo. Roderigo is a novel Venetian man who loves Desdemona. Cassio. Cassio is Othello's lieutenant. Emilia. Emilia is the wife of Iago. Duke of Venice, the leader of the city-state of Venice. Montaigne is the Duke of Cyprus. Now I am telling the summary of this drama. Othello's drama starts in Venice and also Cyprus in the 16th century. Othello is a black warrior in the Venetian army who married a beautiful woman named Desdemona, who is the daughter of Othello. When eventually Desdemona's father knew about this marriage. He wanted to disown his daughter Desdemona. Iago has a secret jealousy and resentment towards Othello, because Othello has put lieutenant in front of him. He also suspicious that Othello has a love relation with the wife of Iago. For this reason, he wants to take revenge, and finally he became successful. He was trying to find out how he can take revenge. One day he managed to take treasured handkerchief from Desdemona, which is given by his by her husband Othello. Iago put this handkerchief in the bedroom of Cassio and tells that handkerchief which is given by Desdemona. Othello find it truly, and he wanted to kill Cassio. He wanted to kill Cassio and wanted to strangle his wife Desdemona. But afterwards, he knew the real fact that Desdemona was innocent. At that time, but at that time it was late, because he killed himself. He killed himself, and Iago was taken to custody by the authorities. In this way, the summary of this Othello is ended. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rajibur Bhaya. You have described very well. Now, I want to ask Sanjida Apu, have you read the Othello?
Yes, Bhaiya. But I read superficially. Okay.
Oh, okay. Now you will start.
Othello, the full is that Othello, the written by William Shakespeare around 1603. The play is set in Venice and Cyprus. Shakespeare's major source for the play is a novella by Cynthia. Now I discussed about the major character list of the play. Othello. Othello is the hero and protagonist of the novel. He is a general of Venetian military and a novel Moor. Desdemona is the wife of Othello and the daughter of Brabantio. Brabantio is a Venetian senator and the father of Desdemona. Iago is the villain of the play. Emilia is the wife of Iago, and Roderigo. Roderigo is a Venetian nobleman who is in love with Desdemona. Cassio. Cassio is a loyal and beloved captain of Othello. Now I am going to tell the story of Othello in short. William Shakespeare's tragedy Othello has been takes in the 16th century Cyprus and Venice. Othello, a noble black warrior in the Venetian military, secretly married a beautiful woman named Desdemona, who is a daughter of the prominent Venetian senator Brabantio. In this play, we find that Iago, the villain of the play, has a secret jealousy towards Othello because Othello has been put a soldier named Cassio in front of Iago. So, waiting for revenge, Waiting for revenge, Iago plans a devious comeback to plant suspicions in the heart of Othello that Desdemona, Othello's wife, has been having an illegal affair with Cassio. Iago plans to start a street fight with Cassio, for which Cassio is blamed for and is then dismissed from his post by Othello. Desdemona takes up the case of Cassio with her husband, and this incident increases the suspicions that in the mind of Othello that the pair are lovers. When all of this is happening, Iago is able to manage a treasured handkerchief from Desdemona, which was given to her by her husband Othello as a token of love. And somehow he gets the handkerchief on Cassio, and Othello can seize it. After seeing that, Othello becomes revengeful, and due to jealousy, he orders Iago to kill Cassio. And then Othello decides to strangle Desdemona. But immediate afterwards, the truth is revealed. Desdemona's innocence is revealed, and Iago's treachery is exposed. Then, in a fit of grief, Othello kills himself, and Iago is taken into the custody by the authorities. And this is the summary of Othello in short.
Thank you, Sanjay Dapu. Next, only one person left. She is nothing but Monty Nandi. Please turn on your microphone. I have off your microphone, and okay, now you will start.
Sorry, sir. Okay, thank you so much. My babies disturbed me.
No, we are enjoying.
Okay, thank you so much, sir. Othello, written by William Shakespeare, who is a playwright. It is actually a tragedy, and the full name of this tragedy is The Moor of Venice. The Tragedy of Othello, The Moor of Venice. In this play, we find some characters. Othello, who is the protagonist of this play, and he is a general and Moor of Venice. After that, we also find here Desdemona, Othello's wife, and here she is a beautiful girl. And here we also find another character is Desdemona's father named Brabantio, who is the senator of Venice. And hey, and here we also find another character is Cassio, and after that we also find here another character is Iago, who is the villain of this play, and move on this play into tragedy. After the end, we also find here Emilia, Iago's wife. And now I start the short summary of this play. The summary started. This play begins on the street of Venice, in the midst of argument between Rodrigo and Iago. Rodrigo and Iago. Here, Rodrigo has been has been try to consumes to Iago to help him to win Desdemona's hand hand in marriage, but Rodrigo has just learned that Desdemona has married to Othello secretly. After that, secretly. After that, Iago and Rodrigo made a plan to tell about this to Brabantio, Desdemona's father. After that, they went to Brabantio's home and cry out to tell that his daughter is married secretly to Othello, who is the Moor and general of this Venice. And this time Brabantio finds that his daughter is missing. His daughter is missing, and he become angry and want to take a revenge to Othello. And then he go to the Duke of this Venice and accuses the Othello that he stolen his daughter by witchcraft. Brabantio planned to accuse Othello before the assembly of a senate. But Brabantio's plans become unsuccessful and backfire. The Duke and the Senator are very sympathetic toward Othello. And they give permissions to Othello to tell something about himself. And this time Othello says that he won Desdemona's love not by witchcraft, but by telling about his adventures and war. After that, all these incidents turn into Othello's favors, and then the Brabantio also agree to defend defend his choice. And after that his daughter also says he is her allegiance is now to her husband, and husband Brabantio is frustrated and allows to resume this meeting. After that, the Duke says to the Othello that you have to go now to Cyprus for. You have to now go to the Cyprus to war. In this war, Desdemona also wants to accompany with him. And when they entered, the play entered into this Cyprus plot, this time they know that they have to know that the sheep of the Turkeys is wrecked, and this time they feel happy